Hey everyone, this one you're gonna want to hear. Starloss 1 year anniversary is soon. That's right, 1 year ago on May 3rd, Starloss' very first session was posted. So, we're gonna celebrate by doing a 24-hour live stream. Join the Starloss crew and some of our friends as we celebrate 1 year of this insane journey. We'll be playing games, having events, and not only celebrating the launch of our Ko-fi, but also our first line of merch. You won't want to miss it, so make sure to be there April 30th at noon Eastern for the start of the event. And without further ado, enjoy the rest of the episode.
Everyone
Stretch it out, Cryo.
Everybody stretch.
Everybody
stretch. I have joint damage. I have to make sure I stretch appropriately.
I forgot.
Are you stretching or are you Goku? Jesus.
I'm pretty sure Pulse is about to shit himself. Like, Pulse is about, like, he's gonna go, ah!
Guys, I'm shitting.
Welcome back to Starlost Seas!
Hi, everyone.
It's April Fool's when we're recording this. Not to date the episode, but
I'm Cryolane, your DM, and this is my intrepid party. But today we are down one person. Ian is not feeling well, so this will be a twinkless session. We do not have a twink today.
Is a twinkless session, not with
Yes.
you here. Am I right, lads?
Let's go! Last time on Starlost Seas, the party was in Selok with Arlashna, traveling through some Feywild forests that had been mixed into the old city due to the plains breaking down. They found an old battleground that Arlashna was familiar with, and there was a giant Valkyrie. What the fuck? What are you doing, Pulse? No. Okay.
keep going.
A giant woman rose out of the ground, holding the orb that you all had set out to find,
and ponder.
and she put all of you on trial. You were each sent back into a memory that you had, and forced to relive it on loop until you could find a way to change. The trial of change and choice to show each of you that no matter what decisions you've made, you can still do anything you choose today. You all passed and found yourself in Arlashna's punishment, not trial. And after a quick monologue from her, she revealed that the giant was the soul of her deceased daughter, who she had killed in battle after her daughter had rebelled against her warrior ways. Arlashna accepted the mistakes that she had made and reclaimed her name Avil, the Archfey of War, and took you all back to Sanctuary so that you could plan for the battle tomorrow. Dolus charged up his Rod of Absorption. Mara went to the big Mamba so he could start seeing what potions he could possibly make. Doc. Lotus went to talk to you. You didn't do anything. You just went back inside. Lotus went to go speak to Lorelei about some very important matters of anatomy. And then Doc and Dolus were sitting there talking while Lotus flew back and exclaimed, "Do you know that sex and sexual intercourse are the same thing?"
I mean, we weren't just sitting there talking. I think it was a little bit cooler than that. I got my rod transformed.
Your rod did transform in quite dramatic fashion into this beautiful hard iron with feathers and a golden orb.
It's a green orb.
It was a green orb.
We
it is a
leveled
green
up.
orb. You
We
did
leveled
level up. You're all level 7 now. So
Yay.
we're going to pick up immediately where we left off with Lotus just flew up to Doc and Dolus and made her lovely exclamation.
Yeah. And Dolus replied, "What?"
Huh?
They're the same.
Yeah?
Dolus just like uses the rod that he was just showing to Lotus and just sits down on the ground. Just lays it next to him.
You alright there, bud?
Yep. Okay. Yes. Yeah, no, they are, Lotus.
Who told you?
I went to go talk to Lorelai about it because Eggle told me to go talk to her about it.
Why were you talking to Eggold about it?
I don't remember why.
What do you
I think
mean
it
you
was-
don't remember?
I think it was because I brought up like biology one time when
Uh-huh.
we were talking, and then he was like, I'm not qualified in talking to you about this. Go talk to Lorelai about it." So I went to Lorelai, and then she told me all about it. It's gross.
Okay.
That is my what I got out of it.
Why didn't
People
you talk
actually
to
do
me
it.
about it?
Well, because you were busy.
With what?
Well, you went
When?
to go talk to Alina, and then like I don't know. I think my
Okay.
mind would just like
It's okay.
Go
no,
talk
I
to
understand.
Lorelai.
Yeah, all right. I figure. I understand. You have a very one-track mind. Don't worry. Is that
normal.
you have no words on the staff?
it's really cool.
Okay,
Which I mean, like everything you do is really cool.
that's
so
not
like,
true. What I
that is very
appreciate.
true.
Okay. Anyways, what were you
So-
doing, Doc? What were you off to do? I sort of stopped you on your way out.
Fuck, what was I off to do? I was going for a walk. I was just going for a
You were
walk.
just going for a walk.
I was going, I just, lots to think about after everything that just happened.
Right.
Kind
It's
of just wanted to
understandable.
blow off steam, go for a walk. I haven't really seen much of the place.
I
I was
don't know if there's
tra-
that much to see.
Probably a lot more than that hall where everybody just stared at me awkwardly until you guys showed up.
How long were you there?
About 45 minutes.
A little less than an hour.
So not too long.
Not incredibly.
Why didn't you try making conversation with the council members?
They didn't want to talk to me.
Oh, you tried?
Yeah,
Oh,
they said I had to wait until you guys showed up.
okay. You see, that's why you should have just gone with us.
I left first.
You should have waited. We could have
I
all gone
thought-
as a group. Where were
I
you off to
thought-
so early, anyways?
So, the folks that got attacked by Gillian, I thought that they were a little bit more of like a ticking time bomb with that whole werewolf thing, and Hickory kind of seemed like she was in a rush for it, so I got in a rush for it, and I grabbed Alina, and we went there, and then, yeah, apparently we got like a month.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And I mean,
It's a lot longer than I thought we had.
yeah, and fucking they was really concerned about Petrin because the last time that I/Hick saw him, he was missing an arm, bleeding, and pretty much just about dead. Nobody at the hall told me that he was cool or that he was gonna walk out and say anything to us, so yeah, it's hard being the new guy.
Well, he seems like he's alive and well. Well, as well as he can be.
Yeah.
I gave him a hat.
Yes.
You did.
Yes, you did. Where's your hat, Lotus? Why don't you wear it?
Oh, I kept it on the ship.
Okay. That's fair.
I suppose we're kind of going for it tomorrow.
Yeah. War.
Yeah. With a werewolf that soloed about 30 of what appears to be the most trained people in this place.
Well, we're not necessarily going to war with him. We're going to war with a large weapon, tower, cannon thing.
A gun.
Gun, yeah, it's a cannon.
That he definitely doesn't want us anywhere near.
Yes.
Are you connecting the dots that I am laying out for you?
No, I understand, but I'm just saying we don't necessarily have to fight Gillian. If we could incapacitate him somehow to get past him or something along those lines.
Silver's the best we got, and
Well, to be fair, we do have those vials of things that Mara and that other girl, what was her name? Started with an N.
everybody scroll through your notes quick.
Nori.
No, Nori? Was it Nori?
Was
I'm on a different PC. I don't have him anymore.
and her, she is also inspecting them whenever she gets the chance. So maybe that will be our secret weapon, or maybe it will be nothing.
How about we go find her and ask?
Why don't we go find Mara?
Mara's on the ship. I put him there.
Okay, well, you put
Is he
him there.
grounded?
No, he asked me to put him on the ship.
Oh, okay. You took him to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the ship then.
Yeah,
Suppose.
let's... Jesus Christ. Wait, I can't say that!
Oh, Bahamut.
Jesus Christ is now part of Starlost, everybody.
He was a great adventurer.
Oh,
He was
Lord
a
Bahamut.
druid.
He was a
Your
cleric.
patron won't like that.
He was a cleric.
He was a cleric.
Mara, back on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to? When you were dropped off, you went to the Big Mamba and started sorting through all your ingredients.
Mm-hmm. So I think I would have I would have pulled everything out, sorted it just by alphabetical order or something, just little stacks of each herb, just to kind of mark down what I have at the moment.
Okay.
And then sort of just kind of ponder what I could make out of these.
Okay.
And I did send you a list, and you said I could make this thing called Relaxing Bark and Night Eyes.
Correct.
Which I will get into in a minute. But for now, if anyone were to walk in on Mar, he's just like, ooh, I can make these beautiful potions. I can make this. I can turn this into this. Ooh, hold on. And they just sort of getting
Just shuffling everything.
Yeah, just kind of.
All right.
With
Well,
his
as you're
herbalism
opening stuff up, all is behind you. Just, what are you doing?
Oh,
Boom, your bed.
hey, buddy. So I got a really, really big pack of herbs, and we could make really cool potions and stuff. I had this idea to make it to where a lot of the party can't actually see in the dark, but I can actually use these roots to make them see in the dark a little bit better. It's gonna be pretty cool. Maybe
That's
some healing
cool.
potions too.
Can you make berries?
Not the same ones, unfortunately.
Ah!
I could maybe make something similar. Maybe.
He breaks off a little piece of one of the vines that dangles on your bed, and he just tosses it at you.
Ow. Calm down. Are you okay? Are you going through withdrawals?
You didn't even look at my scare pixie.
I did. What do you mean? You showed it to me.
I did. You didn't care. You just said it looked nice and then went and did your adventure stuff.
Oh yeah, we're a little busy, man. We're going to war.
You're always busy.
But we're going to war. Listen, you're scared.
I'm care. I'm like 6 inches tall. Do you think this affects me?
What if we die?
That'll suck. I'll have to find a new pocket.
What if they light the boat on fire?
I'm in a giant forest, dude.
What if they light the whole forest on fire?
Okay, see, that's where we're drawing a line.
Yeah.
That's where it's a problem.
And so are they. And if they get too close to the city, we're kind of screwed. They have, they have a big cannon. Giant, like, I don't know how big it is, but like probably about as big as like 4, maybe 5 of those beds. Like just pushed together.
That's really big.
Oh yeah. It's terrifying. Listen, man. I know you're going through some withdrawals. I'll find something. I'll make something. What do you need?
Something strong.
Okay. I think I get where you're going at. I got you.
Okay. Start making stuff.
Right.
Right.
Should I roll for anything?
Yeah, roll medicine.
Did it go through? Oh, my god, this PC sucks.
Oh, it's lagging.
It's lagging you.
Oh my god. It's so bad.
I'll roll for you.
Please do.
I mean, you get pull some physical dice.
It just landed. If you want my number,
It's 23.
Oh, 23.
I got a 23.
Both passed, so cool.
Nice.
So the rest of you're
Yeah.
just heading to the boat.
Yep.
I assume Doc gets carried by one of the birds.
What's wrong
Yeah.
with me? Oh.
Yeah.
It's like,
you
did I
looking
get
at
the
me?
shit
I
handed
don't
to me?
Noah, why are you talking?
It's been a long week.
What's
It's
wrong?
been a
Oh,
long week.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the time. Kind of in the middle of something right here.
So yeah, Dolus, Doc, you're now seeing the site that Lotus and Mara saw with all of the trenches dug out and all of the fortifications in place. Looks like they've cleared out a solid 12-acre line at the far eastern edge of Sanctuary. Turned it into a little barricade, no man's land. And floating above it is the ship, lowering stuff down from pulleys. You see a bunch of people working on it who aren't familiar with you, just elves who are manning it currently. And Lorelei and Eggle on top.
Hi, Lorelei.
Hello.
Have you
You're
seen
back
Mara?
quick, kid. Yeah, I think he's down in the hold.
Okay. It's just,
Okay.
Which one's carrying me?
Which one are you carrying, Doc?
Rollies.
Okay.
Loser has to carry Doc.
Rollies, loser has to carry Doc.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
I
Did you
see.
roll?
I rolled a 3.
I rolled 7.
Okay. Well, Dolus carries Doc.
I was just like, I mean, either don't let go. Actually, Doc kind of processes the fact they haven't quite
You're
cleared the lip of the ship.
120 feet up in the air right now. The ship
Yeah.
is above everything.
Yep,
It'd be funny if you dropped him.
it would not be funny. He
I-
grabs
I-
Dolus's legs.
It'd be funny.
Don't.
No, you know what I think it would be? I think he's heavy enough that if I let go while he's holding on to me right now, I would drop.
Oh.
I don't think that's.
It is. Trust me, I read.
Doc starts the sentence and then realizes he's saving his ass, so he shuts up.
Anyways, and I'll fly over.
Fly over the ship properly.
Yeah. And then I'll let go.
Hey, you just drop 6 feet to the deck.
We'll head down to the hold.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Let's get
so
'em.
you walk down and you open the door to the sleeping quarters, and Mara is just there with like herbs and stuff all just scattered everywhere, like mashing stuff in a mortar and pestle, giggling like a madman.
Hello, Mara.
What
What do-
mad scientist bullshit are you doing?
Oh, you'd love to see it. Wait. Come here. Wait, what? Who can't see in the dark?
Me.
All right. Follow me. I'll bring a vial of something I made.
All right.
All right. Let's go down to the hall. Dark. What's that? That's the darkest place, right? I'm pretty sure.
Cargo hold.
The
Could be
cargo
your dark-
hold.
Yeah.
The
Let's go
darkest.
down there.
Okay, why?
All right, just come here. Come on.
Okay.
Oh God.
He's gonna kill us.
I don't think I've ever seen you this excited.
Plume is,
Oh.
Plume is in Mara's like hood as you walk behind him.
Hi,
He's
Plume.
crying. Hi. He's gonna make me the good shit.
Don't worry about it. Just come on.
Okay.
You go down the
All
stairs into the cargo hold. There are boxes and crates and stuff in here now, though. It seems to be slowly repopulating with things.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right. Who volunteers?
Dolus like takes Lotus's hand and puts it down.
When
I'll do
All
it.
right. Look. Okay. So, all right. Close your eyes for me.
Why?
Close your eyes.
Okay. Reluctantly closes his eyes. Kind of opens one and peeks.
I'll flick his forehead. Stop that. All right. I'll like put my like finger in like the vial. Just kind of like get my, what is it? Just a little bit of it, and then wipe a bit of like this jelly substance on like his eyelids. And then I'm gonna back up about 60 feet.
Okay.
You can open your eyes.
I don't think I want to.
You should.
This seems unsanitary.
have I always been able to see you this far away?
Plume flies over and like turns the oil lamp down to the dimmest, so it's almost pitch black down here. So
Perfect.
you open your eyes, you blink, and this grease like slides up in your eye socket, and it feels a little weird at first. You blink a few times, and then it's fine. Like it sort of wears away.
Wow.
Your
I
eyes,
now have jelly in my eyes.
your eyes kind of start to hurt for a second, and you're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And you like look at the very dim oil lamp nearby, and it feels really bright. And you look down the dark hold, and you can see Mara perfectly, as if he was illuminated at the other end.
Can you see me?
Yes,
What?
very clearly.
Can you see me, Lotus?
You cannot.
No.
I call
Mara, I
it.
have a question.
Yes.
Why can I see you?
I don't know. I didn't do anything to you.
Secondhand.
Doc
Dolus got a no, Doc got a contact high.
just kind of squints and he's like, this is more of that bullshit. It's like the sword shit all over again.
Okay.
Stuff's just showing up now.
Wait, did you make this?
Yeah. I call it Night Eyes.
Night
Yeah,
eyes.
Yeah. So I have the ability to like see in the dark. I heard that you didn't. So I figured something that would help us, if we go in a big dark cave. A little bit of Night Eyes.
Do you know how long this lasts?
Depends really on how well I make it. Can be from 1 hour to 3 to maybe even 8.
Oh, well, how well did you make this?
Hmm.
Really well.
Really well.
Over 20s, you made it really well.
I think that one's about 8 hours actually. I'm pretty proud of that one.
Hours.
Yeah.
Do I have to stay here in the dock for 8 hours?
I mean, you don't have to.
Are you sure?
Yeah?
Let's find out. Doc goes over and turns the oil lamp up.
It turns up and you're just like, ah. It's like when you first wake up in the morning and you turn your lights on and you're just like,
Eh.
like you can see, but you're just,
No.
Let's go up and test it.
Okay.
It's the middle
I'm
of
not
the
gonna
day,
go
dude.
blind from this, am I?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Nah.
Oh. Okay. Go
Doc
up.
nudges Lotus and goes, be kind of funny.
No, I won't.
Oh, you're no fun.
Okay, well, so I'll go up.
yeah, you follow Mara up. Plume lands on like Lotus's shoulder and goes up with her.
Hi.
Hello. And you all come out on the top deck. Dolus, you come out on the top deck, and like, as the sunlight hits you, you just full blown, just like, God!
Dolus is like, gah, and then he goes back down the steps.
You like enter, you get into a shadow, and you're like, oh.
He's like rubbing his eyes. What did you do to me?
Give me some water, man. Just
What do you mean?
give me some water. You do the ring thingy.
I'll pour out some water.
Shape water and just kind of do
Windshield
the
wiper.
Shape water, windshield wiper the grease off. Dolus, your face is just something like, and then just whoop. The grease is mostly off of your eyes now. You can feel it, sort of little bits and speckles of it still, but it's mostly gone.
Just gotta wash it off.
And it's over.
Test it out.
I'll look back outside.
Boom.
You
No,
go
you
blind.
step back. Yeah, you step back out, and the same just. Boom, you're like, God.
You lied to me.
Good to know.
Alright, you made him nocturnal.
Maybe I'll make it a little less potent.
Please.
I'll water it down a little bit. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
will you water it down?
Yes, I'll water it down. What do you think, though?
Well, I mean, it's effective.
Yeah.
I imagine in the nighttime this would be very useful.
Yeah.
In the nighttime,
Yeah.
not in broad daylight.
Yeah. That's the point of it.
Okay.
Thanks
Which
for
is why
testing
we
it.
tested it in broad daylight. Yes.
Oh my god. Doc
Sorry,
still-
man.
It's all right. He's giving you a hard time.
Yes, for the next 8 hours, you have disadvantage on perception in
Oh.
bright light.
Sick. We love to see it.
But you're okay.
It's thanks. Do I have dark vision?
You do have dark vision.
Okay.
Nice!
Do I just get disadvantage? Like,
Yeah,
I just
your
see
life
You
it?
have dark
just
vision
sucks.
you have dark vision up to 60 feet, and you have
Nice.
disadvantage in bright light.
Amazing.
So you were nocturnal.
Maybe if you put the mask on, see a little darker,
So the point of the mask is.
might help.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll put my mask.
You put the mask on, and it's significantly easier for you to look.
It's easier for me to look,
Like,
but now
like your
I
eyes
also
don't
again
hurt.
have disadvantage.
Yeah,
on
I'm like, so your
perception
eyes don't hurt, but your vision is now restricted to your mask.
I hate my life.
Maybe Twink can make something. I don't know, man.
Okay.
Until then, I'm sorry. 8 hours.
Oh, it's all right. It's
I'm-
fine. I'll manage.
I'll make it less potent. I swear.
Okay.
We're gonna work on this.
I'll start patting him on the back. Like, it's okay. I understand. You did a great job.
I'm trying.
What other kinds of things do you think you could make with that big bamba?
That's a good question. Right now, I have a fun little idea. Something to relax us all. Get us back in spirits.
What, are you making more berries?
Huh?
Same concept, but for everyone at the same time.
Oh,
What are the berries?
so Mara used to be able to do this thing where he would make berries in his hand.
Yeah.
And they had a calming effect, if you will.
Okay.
Yes.
Why can't he do it anymore?
Why can't you do it anymore?
You remember when our Lashna was seeing us off on the boat before we left? Like over to where was it? The Shade Step, I think, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
I think so.
We were
Question
leaving
mark.
from there, and then she did the whole glowy light thing.
Right, and
And
Tink
I
hit something with a hammer. A shot of something.
I haven't been able to do it since.
Oh,
I kind of miss it.
she cured you of your addiction.
He was addicted to him?
Not really. Yeah, it hurts
I'm
sometimes.
happy to see you sober now, Mara.
I miss it.
That doesn't sound like the talk of someone who's over their addiction, Mara.
No. No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Plume on Lotus's shoulder is like, I miss him more! I miss him more!
Doc decides to just walk all the way up, like all the way back up on the top deck as everybody's talking, because we're like hovering around those like last
In
few
the
stairs,
stairs.
right?
Yep. So you walk up
Yeah.
the last few steps. There's a bunch of elves moving stuff around on the top deck still, on all sides of you, and Lorelei and Eggled seem to be going over something on a little map.
Lorelei,
Yeah.
I was curious about something. Are you guys coming with us when it all goes down?
What do you mean?
Are we going as a group? Is it going to be the group of us, and then you guys are with most of the Westwood, or?
I'll be honest with you, kid. I haven't exactly gotten the briefing.
Neither have we.
Yeah. I assume the airship is going to remain in the air for air superiority.
Right.
Couldn't tell you though.
I mean, I assume you know about the cannon, right?
Yeah, but also apparently it's not working. So
Mhm.
Are the ship, because we threw the crossbow, because they had crossbows before, right?
yep.
Do we have new? Oh, it was ballistas, but do we have new?
You don't see anything on the sides.
Doc kind of looks at it and goes, kind of hard to be air superior when we left all of it at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, I have been promised that before we leave, we will be outfitted with the best the Westwood has to offer. I don't know if that's before the battle or not, but you know,
Yeah,
We could
I
talk
would
to him.
hope.
we could.
Oh, I
what,
plan
Mar?
to after, she like points at all of the crates and stuff that's getting loaded onto a pallet on the pulley thing. Priorities.
What's in the crates?
Funny you should ask. She like walks over to one of the elves and she's like, "Hey, open it up." Boom, pops it open. And there are all these little wood like canisters, just like dozens of them. She pulls one out. She pops a thing on the top of it, and all of the elves are like, "Oh, holy shit!" And she throws it out into like the midair, and it just explodes.
We have bombs.
Oh yeah, a lot of bombs.
Are all of the crates filled with these?
No, a lot of them are also full of arrows and stuff to, keep the archers armed. But yeah, no, you tape these to an arrow. Boom. It's great.
Could you tape one to a crossbow bow?
Crossbow bolt might be a little small, but you try.
Explosives.
Yeah.
Do you
Can we
think
have-
Lotus puts a hand on Lotus's head to try and lessen the
Your hand is
bopping?
vibrating.
Mm.
Lorelai, how unstable are these? Could they hang out in a bag and be pretty okay?
Don't let them touch fire, and I wouldn't run with one.
What happens if you run with one?
The striker might hit the flint, and your pocket might explode.
Oh.
I was about to
Maybe
say, I
they
got a
make
hell of an
smaller
arm.
I mean, if you wanna throw them, go crazy. But if you wanna walk around with one, you're more likely to blow your leg off, which is why we're putting them down here instead of carrying them places.
Really good point.
Maybe they make smaller ones for bolts.
Maybe.
I'll grab one of the elves. I'll not physically grab them, but who is carrying the materials.
Mhm.
Excuse me,
Yes.
do they make smaller versions of these explosives?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know who would know?
The council handles all of the orchestration of all of this. If you
Okay.
want to talk to Petrin or any of his men, I know that they've been involved in a lot of this, although I'm not sure where you can find them right now.
Okay. Where are you bringing these from?
All of these were loaded up from a place near the Eld Tree.
Okay.
There's,
Alright, thank
there's
you.
a warehouse there.
Thank you.
Anyway, Mara,
Yeah.
we need to go find the gal that we gave that mixture to. See if she knows what's up.
Wait, Mara, I
Extra.
gave you the vial. That's why we came. The vial of the liquid that I got from Gillian's hut.
Oh, yeah.
Have you identified it?
I was a little busy on the big mamba. Do you want me to take a look at it now?
Yes, please.
I'll head back down then.
Okay. Mara, it's probably going to take you as you're looking at it, and you dip a few of your herbs and stuff in it and see the reaction. It's probably going to take you half an hour, 45 minutes to work out what this is on your own.
So we're just not gonna look for Nori, or
I assume she's busy with all the wounded.
oh, so
I mean, if Mara was too busy to identify it.
We could always go exploring. You want to come exploring with this club?
Right.
Sure.
All right.
Hey, screw it.
It's bouncing on your shoulder.
Doc sits there for a second. He goes, "Oh shit, Aldrich." he looks at Bloom and then looks away and goes, "Oh shit."
What?
And we can worry about it later. He'll be mad no matter when I summon him again.
Who?
Aldrich.
Something happened to him?
When we were fighting the spiders, he kind of got eaten.
Oh no.
He's
He's
fine.
okay.
He'll be fine. He usually doesn't do that, but I'm gonna assume it was a Fey on Fey thing. So they kind of. Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
Oh, is he your familiar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Remember the whole Feywild thing and became.
Right.
But it's gonna take a bit to get him back, and again, I still kind of want to see the city, and I don't want to get yelled at right
Don't
now.
you think Sir Aldrich would want to see the city as well?
You willing to wait an hour?
No. You can wait an hour.
I'm gonna go hang out with Mara then.
Doc just goes down the stairs.
Dolus just slowly turns to Lotus. He's like, I was joking, but this is probably for the better. Aldrich, you know, he gets temperamental with Doc sometimes, from what I've seen.
I think they get along great.
You know, I don't know about that, but maybe. Anyways, what is it you wanted to explore?
I just wanted to walk around. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Did you know Mara and Socks aren't actually related?
You. So, okay.
Did you know that, Plume?
Yeah, no, I had an inkling.
Oh.
Really? So how did you find out that they weren't related?
I asked Mara.
You asked Mara and he told you that they're not related?
Uh-huh. Because I was like, hey Mara, are you doing okay? Because, like, maybe your dad is dead, or your brother, or your uncle. And then she was like, no, we're not related. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Are you still sad? He was like, yeah, kind of.
Plume on your shoulder is like, you know, maybe he's fucking with you.
Are you?
No, I think he was telling the truth.
Well, but like, what if he's really sad
Well-
and just doesn't want to talk about it?
Well, no, he is sad. It's what he said.
Yeah. But maybe he's really sad because his brother died. like it
No.
leans in.
No. It makes sense. No, Mara was telling the truth. Thank you for letting me know. I was still under that assumption the whole time.
Right.
Yes. It's amazing. Anyways.
Mara sneezes.
Dog walks in, Mara sneezes.
Mara sneezes. He's allergic to
Brave
dogs.
sneezes.
No, I don't think he does, actually.
The spirit of Socks in some other plane.
That's the first look we've gotten at Socks since.
And it's the last one.
We're on some goofy shit today. Hold on.
Well,
Okay.
exploration.
Yes.
Lead the way.
Okay.
I can't
Hang
really
on.
see.
Make sure you hang on. I don't want you to, like, I know you can fly and stuff, but, like, I don't want you to fall, Plume.
But if he can fly, why does it matter if he falls?
Hey, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
You're
Can you not
faster
fly?
than I am.
Okay. But you'll live.
But you leave me behind.
No, I won't.
No,
I would
won't.
never.
He flies over to Dolus and he gets in his hood.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let's go!
Cool. Let's go.
You jump off the side to fly away.
Plume falls off. No.
Dolus
Mara,
punches him out of the
Doc.
hood.
Doc, are you summoning Aldrich again?
I walk into the room, and I'm just like, well, bud, it's me and you.
Oh, hey, hold this real quick. I'll give him a concoction. It's bubbling really quickly.
A concoction.
A concoction?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
A concoction. Your wife is mine.
I'm glad to know that Ian is the linchpin holding us all on.
It's actually,
Don't let it spill. Hold on.
mm-hmm.
And then I'll sprinkle something in there and it'll just unfoam.
It unfoams and the smell turns really sweet.
What is this?
Smell it.
Woof.
I'll grab the vial before he drops it. How do you feel?
You feel good.
Like I got a sugar rush, but not different.
Perfect. How you doing though? What's up? Why are you down here?
Well, the birds very clearly did not want me with them, so I'm gonna. And Aldrich got eaten when we were fighting those spiders, so I kind of have to, do my whole thing to get him back.
I gotcha. Oh, I'll just be working on potions. But since you're here, what do you make of this? And I'll pull out the star map.
Star chart.
Yeah.
It's for navigation. Would you?
So Eggle told me he knew the location of this. Just seeing what other people make of it.
While he's talking, like Doc is pulling things out of his bag and setting up the things that he needs to summon Aldrich back.
Pull out the little brass brazier and a couple sticks of incense. Charcoal.
I mean, it's a star chart. What do you want? Do you want to know where it goes? I have a fancy little tool my mom gave me, and is that what you want?
Sure. Can I see it?
I doubt you'd be able to use it.
Oh? How come?
Doc hands him the astrolabe.
It's an astrolabe with like a disc at the bottom and a bunch of little blue buttons that almost look like constellations and stars.
So what do these buttons do?
Punch in the ones you see on your star chart. Roughly set the time of year you're looking for. Go with that.
Okay. All right.
You push all the buttons and crank the little time dial.
Does it do anything?
You click it and the astrolabe, it spins and makes fun little noises and it lights up and then the point just clicks in like an eastward direction. You hear a bunch of little gears inside of it turning and doing things.
Oh, this is fancy. I like this. Technology is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it helped me and Hick find the Empire when we left Iceholm.
What's it like in Iceholm?
Whatever we want it to be like. Steamy. I mean, it's just mostly metal. Underground.
What do you mean by that? Is it like you press a button and the city changes?
It's just pretty climate controlled, all things considered. I mean, you go toward the vents and then it gets a little more chaotic, but at the end of the day, we control a lot of the way that things work there. We live above a giant magic vent.
That's cool. Tell me about it. Tell me about everything. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Doc kind of crosses his legs, finally gets everything set and starts doing what he needs to do to summon Aldrich. There's verbal components, but don't worry about those later.
Just mutter them between conversation.
Yeah. Doc's like, it's mostly an underground city. It's why it's so livable compared to the rest of Iceholm. Not just a frozen desert.
I don't think I've been there. Or anywhere really icy. I'm not used to icy places.
Next to no one's been to Iceholm unless you're from there.
Would you want to go back?
I can't go back.
Anything you want to say about that? I'm all ears, man.
Yeah, I mean, what did you see when Arlashna's daughter? Because I saw the reason that I'm not allowed in Iceholm anymore.
Oh, you mean the vision that you guys said repeated, right? Oh. Some spooky stuff, man. So, oh man. So, where I come from, I was with my master named Kana. And there was more than one person though. It was
Okay.
me and Drayden. Man, that I needless to say, don't really appreciate as much anymore after what they did.
Is he the one you freaked out about the day we met?
Wait, you were a hick.
It all kind of blends together now.
Because that's a different person. Socrates was nice, a crazy sorcerer.
I mean, the really fucking hate and despise, and then your friend dies. I was talking about the part before the friend dies.
Oh, yeah. I took the liberty of opening a door that could see the guy. You know, just it's been a few years, and I was able to relive the day that he burned down our shack that we lived in for a couple years, stabbed my master, and ran off.
Any idea why?
He was always very jealous. I think I was the more favored student in a lot of ways, and he just could never really get the knack of druidity.
Right.
But I had a fun time with it. I even made the berries. It's always had a really good knack for just changing little things about him. It was fun. I got to experiment a lot. But as I said, in the memory, I relived the first moment where I woke up in the cabin. I remembered the exact place that I jumped out of to just escape the burning insanity that was around me. Even seeing my dead master again for the first time in years. And then I see a carriage. I recognized it. It was the exact one that we would always use to just go into town all the time. And back then, I ran away from it all. I was scared. I knew he had like a darkness inside of him, but I never knew he would go that far, you know?
Yeah.
But I made a change this time. Instead of running, I ran towards them. And then when I caught up, he tried his best to blast me, but I blasted that son of a bitch first. It was so satisfying. Nice big tidal wave crashing down right into his face. And I choked him out. But at the same time, you know, you see that look in someone's face of they're about to lose their life, just, and it hit me because I remembered some of the good times, you know. Yet it's always overshadowed by what happened there. I don't like what I did. I don't like healing things. I appreciate life. I celebrate it. It's fun. Not killing things, but like celebrating life.
Yeah.
That's what I saw though, and it was scary, and it was, I'm not gonna lie, it's very confusing hearing like a repeat. I don't know. It was a weird change to me, really, because I've had a lot of time to reflect on that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mine wasn't as old as yours was. In fact, it was a little less than a year, roundabout. It was the day that Hick and I decided that we were going to take care of some bandits who had stolen some of the tech from Iceholm. I thought that I could handle it. I had been training with my dad for long enough. Was right, right there at being a fully fledged member of the guard. I was basically a shadow before that. And we went after him. We lied to my dad, said that we would go and hang out with some of our friends, and we snuck out from the underground, found the bandits. We really thought that when we found them, the robots wouldn't be working. They weren't in working shape when they stole them. But they were. And, middle of the fight, we're taking care of as many as we are. There wasn't really a problem. It was going off without a hitch. We thought we would be the heroes that we wanted to be. Then Dad shows up. Angry with us because he had figured out we had lied. But he was always a protector of Iceholm. So he fought with us. Robot turned on. Fight started going sideways. I caught 2 bullets that blew craters in my chest. He caught a chainsaw that cut him in half. Hick didn't. I don't know what happened after that. Next thing I knew, I woke up. Aldrich with me, saying that he's at my command. Hickory and I huddle up because it's too dark, it's too cold now for us to go home. And then we had to drag my dad's body back to home. And the worst part is, I didn't get to relive those moments. I didn't get to avoid, and Doc kind of just loosening his armor because he knows he doesn't need it, pulls it off, pulls the shirt off, and reveals a scar clearly right around where his heart would be. The entry wound isn't so bad, but he turns around and the exit wound is much bigger, like a large chunk of him had been blown out when hit by the bullets. I didn't get to relive the moment, stop this from happening, stop my dad from happening. I had to relive the moment that I was stupid enough to pull my sister into it and lie to my father. And I did it time and time again. I tried to go alone. I tried not necessarily lying to my dad, tried just straight up asking what to do. And in the end, the change that trial wanted from me was to put down my sword and not be the hero. So in a way, you and I are the opposite. I should have stood down, and your heart of hearts, you believed you should have stood up.
A lot to unpack, man. Sorry for your loss, though.
It's not... It'll never leave me. But in that moment, I realized how immature we were to think we could do that. And when it's good to ask for help. And now here we are, in a situation much bigger, but a lot of the same parts in play. So, and Doc kind of digs in his bag again and pulls out this little rag that's kind of wrapped around something. And he unravels it, and he pulls out what looks to be a small shield about that big, with a gear insignia on it and a little blue rhombus crystal. I'm gonna do my city proud, whether I'm there or not.
On you. I think we all were dead. I can't help but wonder what the others also went through. And I think that it's something we needed in a way before, especially before these like big fights, just so we can make a difference. Yo, we need right now.
What's up?
Give me that charcoal.
Doc kind of scoots some of the charcoal he doesn't need over to Mara.
All right, I'm gonna put it in a vial, and then that bubbling stuff that I had, I'm gonna put it on top of it. You got a match?
Probably. I've got my tinderbox.
Yeah, you got your tinderbox.
Yeah.
Light it up.
Strike it, and all of the wet part of the charcoal.
The boat explodes.
You both take 8d10s of force damage. You light it, and you watch as the spark hits the wet part of the charcoal, and it lights up in the kind of flame that's so light and clear that it almost seems like it's not there.
Yeah.
And it burns for a second, then it just burns down to an ember, and it's just a really clear smoke. And the smell of the smoke hits you. It's that same sweet smell. And you immediately just feel this sense of calm wash over you.
You
Just-
son of a bitch.
You're
You son of a bitch.
feeling great.
This, my friend, is the good shit.
Don't say it like that, man!
But yeah, no, you feel great.
Doc just kind of relaxes and... How far am I in the process of getting Aldrich back?
You're like 15 minutes in. Like you guys have been sitting there chatting for a bit.
Doc kind of like puts his back up against one of the bunks as he keeps working on it, and he's just like... It's weird, isn't it?
This? Not really. I'm used to it. What?
I mean... Do you think any of us grew up knowing we would do this?
I'm not really the hero type. I'm just the here and there type, you know?
I think you've done some pretty heroic shit. Also, it's been fun as hell. I mean, you got a spear clear through your arm.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna pull my shirt and see if there's a scar.
There is indeed a little pink circular scar where it perfectly shot through
I just
your
realized
bicep.
Doc still doesn't have a shirt on.
Oh, yeah, no. You are You are toasted and shirtless.
Man, you guys said there was no twink this episode.
Doc is a twunk at worst. The dog's like, Scar buddies.
Hell yeah, brother.
Birds.
wait.
Oh.
Before that, real quick,
Oh.
I'm gonna be like, "Hell yeah, brother!" And then I'm gonna flip my shirt inside out, do the rainbow.
Yeah. Back to the tie. Let's go.
Yeah, just relax. Finish
That
the
shirt is
the
so
potion.
stupid. Doc says that as he flips it over.
You're stupid.
So birds. Meanwhile, you set off to explore the city.
Yeah.
Just
We're
flying
going out
around.
for a day on the town.
Hell yeah.
We were just having a good time. We can get some food on that in the town.
You can.
Yeah.
There are places.
What kind of places? What kind of food do they offer here?
You find a nice little restaurant built into a tree.
Okay.
It's like multiple tiers.
Oh, it's like a big restaurant.
Yeah, it's like a big restaurant.
Oh, does it look expensive?
I mean, it looks really nice, but you can't quite tell if it looks expensive.
Let's go. Food.
You think we'll be able to afford this food?
Yes. I mean, we are guests of the Westwood.
That's true. I do still have this, and I pull out like the seal. The seal of Oval.
Of Oval, oh boy. Yep.
Here.
You think this will give me... How much do you think they respect this in this particular establishment?
Yes.
That's okay.
It would at least get us a discount, maybe.
Maybe. And then you can order off the kids' meal.
Happy
Okay.
Meals exist in Starlost.
Let's go.
Cool. We're gonna go get
Yeah.
some food.
You walk into the restaurant. There's a host there who's just like, hello. Would you like to head up to one of the balconies?
Sure. Table for two, please.
Of course. And they lead you up like some stairs to this really nice like balcony. All the seating is like built into the floor, so you kind of sit like Japanese style, sitting at like a low table. Get
This
you all
place
set up.
is lovely.
Thank you. And they pull out little wood cups and fill them with water.
Thank you so much. Is there a menu of sorts?
Oh yes, of course. And pull out. It's like parchment sheets. They hand them to you.
What kind of stuff they have on the menu? Like, what is? I'm not gonna make you list out the whole menu. What is like their special of the day?
You take a look at it and you quickly realize it's all vegetarian dishes.
Okay, fine.
It's mostly salads and competes, and there's a couple of mushroom stews.
Mm. You know, this is honestly a nice break from all the food we've been having on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to, have healthy
Plants.
dishes. Plants, yes.
Eat plants compared to fish. Which, I mean, I don't mind fish, but eating
I've
something
learned to
different is
love it.
always... Yeah, eating something different is always nice.
Right. Especially being a part of the cooking process now. It's
yeah.
given me a new perspective on it. Appreciate it more. I'll order like a salad, or like a nice salad and like some mushroom stew.
Okay.
Lotus will get the exact same thing as Lotus.
He like makes some adjustments to it, and Lotus just like repeats the same exact thing.
Yeah.
The lady walks off with your order. There's a few other elves sitting there. Everybody sees. This is sort of a. You get the sense that those who are still here eating either aren't taking the severity of the atmosphere seriously enough, or are eating here because they think
To
they're
cope.
probably going to die. Yeah.
Hmm.
The tables are either lethargic and sad, or they're nonplussed.
Are there people like next to us? Like directly
One of the
next to us?
tables nearby is open. It's sort of an open space, so it the nearest one is like 12, 15 feet away from you.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's occupied.
Excuse me. To whoever's sitting on. Do they? Well, actually, before I do that, do they look lethargic or do they look nonplussed?
They look nonplussed.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I hope you're having a nice day. This is my first time here at this restaurant. What is it that you ordered?
Me. You see, I always have the same mushroom stew.
Mm.
And then I get a little bit of fruit off onto the side.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Do you recommend it? Do you like this? Do you eat it often?
Oh, every single day.
Oh, okay. I'm excited to try I ordered some stew as well.
Oh, it's fabulous. The chef does a marvelous job. Of course, they personally, I don't know about you. I've had some of the best food of my life off in Altair, and I know we're at war with Stonekeeper. God, if some of their chefs don't do a beautiful job.
Right. I believe. Well, actually, what do I know if Wok got on the ship in Altair? Like, is that where he came off, or like was he already on the ship with the crew?
You believe he was already on the ship.
Okay. I was like, oh, I haven't had a lot of food from Altair. I didn't spend a lot of time there.
Well, no offense to you, but taking a quick look at you, I would have assumed as much.
Pardon me?
Oh, it's fine. You're a traveler. You don't wear the finer things. It's understandable. You'd ruin them with all of your gallivanting.
I move over my cloak. I'm wearing fresh, clean, beautiful Feywild silks and a magical cloak over me. It's really?
Oh, yes.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know how much these clothes cost?
What's the boon for a quest nowadays?
I just stare at him. Just really intensely.
A little uncomfortable. He's like, enjoy the stew. And he turns back.
Turn back over to Lotus. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
I
Your
should
stew
learn.
is brought out to you.
Okay.
Your salads.
Yay.
How is the food?
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh,
It's immaculate.
hell yeah.
No roll needed.
No rolls needed. It is fresh. It is delicious. Every bite is fantastic.
Yeah, guys. Oh, yes, go on.
You know, looking at the people here, this could very well be our last meal.
Just puts a fork in his mouth. He's yes, I suppose it could. Or you can guarantee it's not if you go and eat somewhere else after this.
Oh, you're right! Hey, Bloom, do you want some?
He takes a spoon and he just. And then
I
halfway
didn't
through the
think you'd
spoon,
be able
he's
to
like, it's hot, it's hot!
Okay. How is it?
Hot, probably.
Okay.
Good! Really good!
I'll take a bit of the salad and put it on on the table over and towards him, so he has a little portion.
He floats down and he starts picking it apart. Sitting there on the table with y'all eating.
Lotus.
Yes?
So, the trials that we went through,
Mm-hmm.
what did you see?
You know that last night we had with Raiden?
Oh, in his cabin.
Mhm.
Yes.
It was when he was telling us to pack and leave.
Right. Yes, I remember. What
But
was...
I passed on the second try.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was your passing condition? What
I
did you
just had
do?
to stay. I just had to stay and fight with him.
Hmm.
I miss Raiden.
So do I.
What did you see?
Oh, I kind of like shifts a little in his seat. I had a memory from back in our hometown. Back on the day that I used my magic.
On that day?
That day.
What was your passing condition?
Well, I had to ask Kylie. I was able to speak with her in my memory or in that vision. Not really sure. I don't really understand how it works. And she told me to do what it is that I wish I could have done, or what I wish I did differently, and my passing condition was to reassure you that everything would be alright, and to let you know that I'd always be there for you.
Did you still beat up the kids?
Oh, I gave them a walloping.
Yes. I swear when I see them again, now that I'm more powerful, I'm gonna just bop them.
Well, maybe we don't have to resort to violence.
We're already exiled from there.
Right, so why cause further disruption?
I mean, if you're already at the lowest point, you can't really go lower than that. So,
Well, right. Just because you could do something doesn't necessarily mean you should do it. Like, you are currently exiled from our town and the elemental plane of air, and so you couldn't really... Well, you could be punished by death.
like Dad.
Yeah.
Awkward silence settles over the table, and Plume just goes like, "You guys have a lot going on."
Yeah. I mean, we're going to war, Plume.
Yeah.
So you're not going to war with us, are you, Plume?
Good gestures at himself.
You know,
But you're
your
so powerful.
your small stature could be a useful asset. You can reach places most of us can't.
I would get taken out by the first fly swatter.
You think they have fly swatters on hand?
I think they have swords and guns.
You're easier to miss.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on that.
I could make you invisible.
Okay, that would be pretty cool. Suddenly, he's like, "Hey!"
You could fly over the battlefield. No swords up there.
Oh, that's true. Birds. And not like you guys, like birds.
Honestly, that is such... You do... What, do you just have a prejudice against birds?
Well, they try and eat me, so kinda.
It's okay. I also have a prejudice against most birds.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I guess you do have a lot going on, as was
Yeah.
just addressed.
Yes.
Well, it happened.
Would you all like dessert?
Yes!
Yes, please, God!
Order some dessert. It's like, what is the? I don't know. Do they have nice desserts here, or
They
is
have
it
nice
just more
sweet-
plant
sweet
plant
fruit.
life?
Sweet
Sweet fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get some sweet fruit.
You get some sweet fruit, little bowls of like fruit and sugar sprinkled over it.
Okay. After we eat that, I'll ask for like the check or equivalent. I don't know how payment works.
You ask about payment. The woman, she like leans in. She's like, "You're the Arakakras
Yes.
Yes.
that were with our Lashna."
Yes.
Yes.
I have the seal to prove it.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
This is the seal of Oval,
Oh.
the Archfey.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's oh, you're good. It's fine. Have it. On the house.
Thank you.
Can we come back with friends?
Depending
I
on
don't
how
think-
many friends, it might not be on the house anymore. I can't do that every time.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, and I'll slide over 10 gold.
Oh my. She's like, thank you. The guy
course.
sitting over to it's like, guests of the house. Oh my.
Fuck that guy.
That's right.
We got the money.
So you guys are getting up and leaving Twink, or not Twink, blah blah blah. Plume has
Got the
a
short
tooth.
people
Plume
mixed
has a
up.
toothpick, and he's like, it's like a whole staff in his
Yeah.
hands. He's,
Is that safe?
what?
Wait, let me see that.
Okay.
I'll take it and I'll use like my pointy finger and like crack off like a splinter of it and then hand it to him.
Takes it. He's like, oh, thank you.
It's still too big.
It's still like a whole, it's like a wand-sized piece of wood.
Flick off the toothpick. Shall we wander around the city more? Maybe explore some of the sights? Go back to the elk tree?
Yes. All of the above.
Okay.
What do you
We'll
think?
keep exploring around.
You guys see the lake from all sorts of different. There's like an area of stone that seems to be made for like public proclamations, maybe events or that sort of thing. You do as you're flying around. You see one part further down the beach of everything where there are a bunch of coiled up big leaves, each the size of like a sleeping bag.
Hmm.
There's like several dozen of them all there on the beach.
Leaf.
You said when you were at the elk tree you spoke with Archibald.
Mhm.
Like, how did you do it?
I meditated,
Hmm.
and then I think it wasn't really out of body experience, but it was like I don't know, maybe something about ley lines and key. I don't really know the specifics.
I understand. You think it's something I could do?
If you tried hard enough, yeah. I think anybody could manipulate key if they tried hard enough.
I meant specifically talking to Archibald, but I appreciate your enthusiasm for key manipulation.
I think Archibald was the one who reached out first. So I think if
Right.
he tried to reach out and then you tried to do the thing that I did, then yeah, you could talk to him.
Maybe he's connected to the ley lines.
I mean, considering when they did the choppy chop on the ley line, that was when he would, they could. It makes sense.
You should really finish your sentences.
Lotus leans towards him, keeping her voice low, and is like, like when Arlashna and her team went to go and like fight Vecnost, and then they went into the ley lines, and then when they broke it, Archibald was born.
Cryo, you say we're flying around?
Yeah.
Dolus looks down.
Oh, I thought we were walking around.
No, he's like looks down like 30 feet. Like, I see. I don't think they can hear us. By the way.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
I see. Maybe he's connected to the ley lines, so if we wanted to try, maybe he could hear us through it. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Do you think I could try reaching out?
Well, I think you already did.
Well, I just sort of received his voice, I guess. I've never tried, like...
Well, but
reaching
you
out.
also sent out yours, and he heard you.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I mean, I also told the council that they should set people up around the elm tree just in case he does that again, so...
That's true.
What do you think about all this, Plum?
This is all way over my head, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Do you remember Archibald?
I do! He was a squirrely little fucker.
I remember they got him drunk to calm his nerves. I don't think that was a very good idea.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want to get nervous people drunk. They just get more nervous.
That's why I don't
Or
drink.
they make bad decisions.
That's why I don't drink.
Are you nervous? You don't strike me as nervous. You're just kind of scary.
Well, I'm glad it's working. Not being scary, hiding my nerves.
Oh yeah, no, you do a great job.
I think everybody is a little bit nervous on the inside.
You know, I never imagined back when we were training with Raiden that not too long after we'd be entering a war with another country defending on the front lines.
From everything I've heard about Raiden, there was a lot of stuff that he was preparing you for that you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, he trained her to fight, and you to use magic, and he trained you all in a bunch of survival stuff. So, it seems to me almost like he knew all of this was gonna happen, and he was getting you ready for it. Kind of like he's got like some big Machiavellian plan in place to, you know, bring about some sort of development, and that you guys' safety was important to him, so you prepared. I might be way off base here, I don't know.
You okay there, Noah?
You make it sound like we were like these superheroes and stuff. Like we were trained by this master of weapons, all for the sake of the war and stuff. But I honestly think he just did it so that we could protect ourselves in this unknown world.
Dude, you act like I'm crazy, but I watched you axe kick a knife through a guy.
That was pretty cool.
It was very gruesome.
You
You know, you could try to end fights non-lethally.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, it's not really worth it. Just fucking kill him.
But
They were attacking us. I was protecting everybody. If I didn't kill them, they would have kept throwing explosives. And, like, Maya could have died.
I mean, he couldn't throw explosives if he was knocked unconscious.
Yeah, but then where do we go from there?
Then they get arrested.
Then you kill him while he's asleep.
No,
Exactly.
no, then they get arrested and put in jail.
I thought when you get arrested, you get killed.
No,
Sometimes.
not necessarily. Sometimes, if they believe that your crime was worth punishment by death.
So do they just like lock you up?
Yes. For a long time.
Can't you just escape? What if you die in there?
No. They don't let you die. They give you food and water and basic necessities.
That sounds boring.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the
it's
punishment.
it's like a punishment.
It's the punishment for committing crimes, like murder.
It's like the timeout corner.
Correct, but it's like the timeout or stone box
Hmm.
for many years.
So like, would the sentence change for us because we're Aarakocra and we only live for 30 years?
Probably not. Even petty crimes could be the equivalent of life in prison for you. That's why you should always stay out of trouble. Especially in this plane.
Hmm.
Plume like leans into your ear, Dolus. He's like, I see what we're doing. I get it now.
Dolus like lightly nods.
I don't get it.
Don't
Okay.
kill people.
Don't, because you never know when you kill the wrong person and then suddenly you're
In jail for life,
In
and then you
jail.
die there.
okay.
Sad and alone. Wallowing in a cell.
Plume, let me.
Your feathers dripping
Plume.
off your wings.
Plume,
Like an old sad bird.
Plume, I'll leave you.
Oh,
Anyways.
did I misread the situation? I thought this is what we were
it's-
doing.
It's okay. I've got it.
But like, it's almost always self-defense or like to protect somebody.
Right.
Boring. I mean,
But that doesn't always necessarily have to end in murder.
I mean, if they're trying to kill us, then like it's only fair.
Or you be the better person.
even Plume on your shoulder is like,
You know, I'm not saying that it's applicable in every circumstance. We are, unfortunately, associated with a lot of pirates, and so death and grief and all sorts of crimes are all around us always. So there will be instances, unfortunately, where we will have to end people's lives. However, I'm just saying that shouldn't be the immediate first option, always. You know?
So just incapacitate them.
Yes, that's great.
what does this have to do with ink?
Incapacitate,
Uh-huh.
not incapacitate. Do you know what it means to incapacitate someone, Plume?
Common's not my first language.
What is your first language?
Sylvan?
I can't help you there.
Oh.
Do you know Dwarvish?
No.
Orin?
I don't even know what that is.
So basically, and then this happens.
This happens. You guys fly around. You get a good view of the city. You land and walk every now and then. It's nice. It's bustling.
Are there any street vendors?
There aren't any street vendors.
Oh.
Everything seems a little on edge right now.
Okay. That's understandable. They are going to war.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh.
like, can we? If it comes to it, like we are killing the Starlost versions of us, right? In Gillian.
Yes, I think so. I think that's the only way to really set the universe back into balance.
Okay. But like everybody else is like,
Everybody else should be considered whether or not murder is necessarily the right thing to do.
so.
So what you're saying is the only thing that she should do is kill herself? Because, Star lost her? What?
Look at Plume.
What other wording do you want here?
The Starlost versions of us are and Gillian, I believe, are the only real people, and I don't know if I can even call them people, that I know that are
Murder is on the table.
definitely, yes, it's definitely probably the safest option.
Okay, so like for everybody else, break their arms but not their neck.
Okay, hold on.
I like this girl. She's got a good head on her shoulders.
Yes, and that's why I'm trying to keep it there. Listen. Defend yourself if you need to. If it comes down to it, I'm not saying that you shouldn't defend yourself. It's just, maybe try a more peaceful solution. I don't know.
What if they try to kill me? Or kill you?
It depends. It's all situational, Lotus.
What about Mom?
What about her?
She's Mom.
Yes, she is. If you were to walk into that building over there and you would see our mother shopping, what would you do?
Is she happy without us?
I don't know. She's shopping. So, probably, I don't know.
Then I would kill her.
Okay. Now,
I take back what I said about a good head on the shoulders.
now let me ask you something, Lotus.
Mhm.
Why would you kill her, specifically? What is the reason for her dying?
She's the one who ruined our lives. If it wasn't for her, you would still be in the elemental plane of air. Dad would still be alive.
Right, but would killing her solve anything? Would killing her bring Dad back? Would killing her bring us back to the elemental plane of air?
It would certainly solve a lot of turmoil that's in me.
Would it, though?
Yes.
Would it truly make you happy for her to be dead?
Knowing that she's gone and won't ever affect any other person or give birth to. Yes. Because I don't think anybody should go through what we have gone through.
Maybe... I don't know. I understand where you're coming from. I do. I believe that I don't want her to have that much of an impact on who I am today. I hate her, I do. It's just... I'm more than the circumstances of my birth.
Plume
her
leans
blood
in.
will- Sorry, go ahead.
Plume leans into your ear and goes, and so is she. So it's add that, so is she.
And so are you, Lotus. We are so much more now.
And yet, with her blood in me, I don't feel any different.
I mean,
And I think as long as I look the way that I do, I don't think I'll ever forgive her.
That's fair. I don't think that I'll ever forgive her either, but I think I'm choosing to try to forget. Not forget, but to not keep it in front of my mind, if that makes sense. For example, if I were to turn over and see her there in that shop buying clothes, I would try to ignore her, forget that I saw anything.
You would let her go free?
I would let myself go free.
I don't think this is something that I'll be able to understand for a long while, Dolus.
That's okay. It'll take a while. And I'll be here for you all the way. And I'll pat her on the head and ruffle her hair.
This got into weird territory, but I think we came out better on the other side.
Yes. Is there anything you'd like to see, Plume? Around the city? Have you ever been here before?
No, I just really, really want to. I'm so stressed the fuck out, man. Sits in your hood.
Is there anything that can make you feel better? We have access to a lot of the city.
Yeah, but elves are boring. They don't have any of the good shit.
What kind of good things are you looking for?
You ever had a cigarette?
What's that?
No, I haven't.
The plant rolled up in parchment. You light it on fire.
Can't you just do that with any plant, though?
Well, yeah, but it's a certain plant, and when you breathe it in, it feels really nice.
Do you like music, Plume?
No.
Okay.
It gives me headaches.
Are you sure the headaches aren't from the cigarettes?
We could try.
We could not try cigarettes.
No, not cigarettes. I mean music. We haven't done the thing in a long time.
The thing?
Yeah.
What is the thing? You're gonna need to be a little more specific.
Lotus is gonna walk over to slightly taller grass, if there are any around her.
Yeah, plenty of tall grass.
She's gonna pluck a tall grass. Tall and it's thin and yeah.
I see. The thing.
Yeah, the thing.
I'll pluck some grass as well. And we'll sit down kind of in a nice quiet area. And Dolus and Lotus start playing a song on some grass flutes.
Oh. Yeah. You guys play grass whistles really well.
Yay. We'll do that for a while. I'll kind of open my eyes and look. How is Plume liking it?
Sitting there, just kind of
Can I try to roll to see if I can make it sound nice for Plume?
You make a performance check.
Okay.
With advantage, you're both playing.
Yay.
Plus your proficiency.
Yeah, you are proficient with it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, I'm glad I have advantage because the first one was a 3. Oh, that's nice. So that's plus 6. That's 24.
Damn. Yeah, so you tweak it a little and you're just sort of watching his face and he's he covers his ears a little and you tweak it a little the other way. And then he's kind of just like, okay,
Nice.
this isn't that bad.
Is it giving you a headache? I stopped a little bit.
Hey, everything kind of gives me a headache.
That's
I think
definitely
that's the-
because of the cigarettes.
Well, no, I haven't smoked a cigarette in a long time. I used to just eat
That's why.
berries.
That's what I mean.
Well, no, I mean, I stopped berries.
And then you stop taking the berries. Are you?
Yeah, because that
do
son
you
of a bitch
constantly-
can't make them anymore.
Do you always just hop from addiction to addiction, Plume?
No,
Plume.
I had berries before I had cigarettes.
Okay.
So I didn't hop from one to another. One of them happened in the middle of another one.
Okay. Maybe you should try a more healthy thing. Be addicted
After-
to.
Look, man, I'm gonna live like 80 years and then die anyways.
I'm gonna live less. Probably.
Maybe you should try a cigarette.
My lifespan isn't long as it is.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, we go back to playing. Cool.
Back on the boat.
Hey.
Mara, you're about finished with your concoction, and right as you're finishing up, Doc, you say the last thing, and you make a little hand motion, and the smoke rises out of the brazier and forms into this little ball, and then it takes on a bit of an owl shape, and then just Aldrich just
Hey there, buddy.
ugh.
Yo, little bird man, what's up?
Oh my.
What happened? You usually get out of the way.
I do, don't I? Oh no, I was not prepared for that spider.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh yes, no, he that was instant. Ugh.
What was worse, that or Dad?
Oh, your father was quite good about making sure I die in one quick motion. The spider there was some chewing before I was properly out of this plane.
Well, bud. Did you know?
What did I know what?
Did you know she was an archfey?
Oh,
Or Lashna?
Alashna.
What?
Well, yes, it was quite apparent. Did you not?
I didn't even know what a fey was until we walked in there.
I know, I still take offense to that. What is that smell? It's lovely.
That's the good shit, man.
What is the good she like hops over there? It's like, oh, that's fabulous. I do enjoy that. He like plops.
Just, you know what, buddy? Come here.
Pick him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up and put him down next to me. And he's gonna take out the old emblem and some string. I assume I have like some sort of string or yarn in my bag.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. And he kind of ties it around the fasteners for where it would usually go on Doc's old clothes. He hangs it around Aldrich's neck.
Oh, this is heavy. Oh my.
Okay,
Ugh.
well,
That's fine. That's fine. I need a moment. I'm fine. Don't touch me.
Doc just kind of sits there and goes, looks good. You...
What is the purpose of this?
It was mine.
Do you need me to take it somewhere?
No. It's
Do you?
yours now.
What?
It's the emblem that... I mean, I'm sure you know. It's the emblem that we used in the guard. You were Dad's. You're mine now.
Yes.
And... I feel like I need to appreciate the things that are around me. Honestly.
But I wouldn't. I'm befuddled and touched so deeply, Dockery. Looks up at you. He's sitting. Really, I put in something relevant. You can see he's just sitting next to you, just looking up at you. Just sitting there, looking up at you with a little emblem on his chest.
What are you looking crazy for? Eat your food down.
He's just like, yeah, you know, sure, Hick is around and technically, but I got us kicked out of the out of Ice Home because I was full of myself. And I need to rely on the people around me.
Yes,
And one of those people is you, Aldrich.
I'm people.
Your family. So, that emblem connects me, you, Ick, Mom, Dad. All of us.
In 14 generations, I've never been so touched by a quarry. Thank you, Doc.
Of course, buddy. Now.
You love
I
to
think
see
you
this
and I-
man. This
I
is
think you and I need to get a little more in sync. Because tomorrow, gonna get pretty wild.
Can we just sit here and enjoy the good shit for a few more minutes?
You know, thoughts like that, they're like burning stars. And ideas, they just flood and they stretch the universe. And that's why we should just fuck off, man.
I'm so
Even
confused.
with this going on. Yeah, Doug looks at Aldrich, looks at Mar and goes, even with whatever's going on right now, that still makes no goddamn sense.
You're stupid.
I think he's worse off than us, Aldrich. Alright, come on, buddy. He picks Aldrich up and he goes to put him on his shoulder, and then he realizes how much goopy weight
Aldrich is
Aldrich
like liquid. Yeah.
So he's like, okay, let's just. He starts going up to the top deck.
It's like carrying a baby.
He's cradling him at this point.
You take him out, and he's like, "Oh, fresh air. Oh my."
Yeah, you're smaller. That probably was a lot more for you.
That was amazing.
Don't end up like Plume.
I don't know what that means.
Hopefully you never do. He walks up.
I'm just imagining like this imagery of Doc, and then it's like one of those baby carrier like things.
Yeah, you go up to the top deck. Lorelai's like sitting there on one of the stairs. And she just currently has like her flask open. And she looks over at you holding Aldrich. She's like, "Is your bird okay?"
Yeah,
I had the good shit.
Mara made a weird plant and it made the brain fuzzy.
I gotta go see this. She gets on.
I was gonna ask you something that would be fun.
Okay.
Cause you seem pretty fucking bored by paperwork.
Yeah.
You wanna fight?
What?
We've got a war tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
You've got a lot of weapons. And probably a lot of pent-up anger.
No, I don't have a lot of weapons anymore. I have like 10 weapons now, but you know.
Lorelei, would you like to spar?
Kid, I really appreciate this whole, 26-year-old testosterone-fueled thing you got going, but I'll kick your ass.
They might kick my ass tomorrow.
All right.
And Doc is going to, assuming Aldrich's a little better, he props him back up on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah, no, Aldrich's picking himself up.
Yep. And he's like, on the boat or on the floor? That sounds bad.
Does it?
Lotus said some weird shit.
Okay.
Lotus said some weird shit. My brain's still recovering. Don't worry about it. Let's just fuck it. He summons
Got
the
it,
hour.
right. She doesn't pull her sword or guns or anything. She's just like, you go first, I go first. What are we doing?
Oh, are we going hand to hand?
Rolling.
Oh no, you have your sword. Go crazy, kid.
Yeah, roll it. Fuck it, roll it. We'll roll straight 20s. No initiative bonuses.
Rollies.
Rollies.
Okay.
18.
9.
I'm going first.
You're going first. So yeah, she's all set up there.
Doc goes to swing the hour at her.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Here we go. Where'd that go?
Pull something up here.
26.
1 second.
Lorelei's about to fucking wreck my ass. Worth it though.
Okay.
I'd let Lorelei wreck my ass.
You lucky.
No way.
You do manage to hit Lorelei.
Once he realizes that he's gonna make contact, he does flip the blade to kind of get her with the blunt end.
She hits her. You get her in the arm. She's like, ding. Ooh. Nice.
Learn from the best. Best Ice Home had to offer, at least.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, well. My turn then?
By all means. Doc pulls up his shield.
27.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So yeah, you pull up your shield, and as you're pulling it up, she just uppercuts clean into your gut and knocks the wind out of you.
You're fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doc in a hunched over position. He's gonna swing at her. He's just gonna go for the punch.
Go right ahead.
That was great. Love that it's still a +7. Oh, that's only 14. Uh-oh.
Does not hit.
Shit.
So you swing wide, and she... 25.
Yeah, yeah, that hits.
Yeah, no, she kicks you square in the chest.
It's just Lorelei, how long you been doing this?
A lot longer than you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, hit me.
Just Doc goes for her again, and he commands Aldrich to help.
All right, you have advantage.
Go for the advantage. That's 19 on the first, and it's a 19.
19? 19 doesn't hit.
What?
19 doesn't hit. So yeah, you swing at the sword, and Aldrich fluffs to distract, and she just kind of steps out of the way.
What the hell?
What? Okay. 17?
That is my AC.
So yeah,
Yeah,
she's like,
kicks
what?
you
And then she kicks you in the chest again.
It's just...
Eggold like comes up the stairs with a box of stuff, and he's like, "Hey, so I could." Oh, Lorelai, are you beating the shit out of the kid?
I was like, no! he goes to punch her.
You have advantage. She's looking the other way.
I was gonna have advantage either way. Ooh, that is 23.
23 does hit.
Just kind of nails her right in the shoulder with like the sloppiest fucking punch that he's
You
thrown.
punch her, she just goes, "Ow." Then she looks up at you, having hit her now.
Uh-oh.
And she just uppercuts you clean onto your back.
Just
Like
on
you
the
get
floor, just
air and then just hit your back.
Remember when I said you're not my type?
That changed, right?
Yeah.
Birds, you have finished serenading Plume.
That was nice.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was pretty alright. That was, you know.
I'm glad
You
you
guys,
liked it.
you're good at that.
Yes,
We practiced.
practice a lot.
Yeah.
There's not much to do when you're just living in the woods.
Oh yeah, don't trust me, I know.
Hmm.
Should we go back to the ship now?
Should we go back to the ship?
Mars probably had plenty of time to figure out whatever the hell's in that wolfy goo.
The wolfy goo. Okay.
I don't know,
Yes,
what do you want me to
let's-
call it?
No. Let's go back to the ship.
To the Wolfie Goo!
Okay.
Okay, it's flying back to the ship. You guys are gonna have to go right past your like apartment.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
As you're flying past, the twins are just like, "Hey, hey!"
Hi!
Hey, come down here.
Swoop down immediately.
Okay, so Twink, he went off with his robot. Yeah, he's doing something off with his robot, like he's tested the chainsaw or something. He said something about you guys might have fucked it up. But anyways, there's a guest here for like you guys.
I guess.
Yeah, they're asking for you.
What do they look like?
An elf guy, tall, sandy hair.
Sandy hair.
Yeah, like the dark, like a brown. Brown. You wouldn't call it. You'd call blonde Sandy. No, you wouldn't. Sand, it's like brown. You'd call it brown. Well, no, but Sandy is like
Where are
they
they?
have a quick. Oh, inside.
Okay. Did they say what they wanted?
To talk to you guys.
Okay.
Why?
Not really our problem.
I'll start walking in. I'll just walk past.
Just walk past both of them.
Why?
There's an elf sitting on the couch, facing like away from you guys.
Excuse me.
Guy stands up, turns back to you, and there is the spitting image of Socrates in shoes, but without a beard.
What?
Hello?
So you're the Aarakocra. It's in like a nice
And you
robe.
are...
Clark and shoes. You knew my son.
Oh, yes. Yes, we did.
I
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Shoes. He'll extend his hand.
shakes your hand. I was told that you were part of the group who was with him when it happened.
Yes, that is correct. I'm so sorry for what happened. I wish I could have done more.
I'm certain it was nothing you did. Or it didn't do. I don't know your names.
Oh, Dolus. And
Dolus.
this is my sister, Lotus.
Lotus.
Hi.
Good to meet you, Lotus. Now, how have you been friends with my son long?
About 2 weeks.
A little over, maybe. We
Oh.
met him leaving the Empire. He helped us get aboard a ship.
Good. Just hoping to come meet you all. His mother would have been here also, but she just a few weeks ago actually, she I lost her also.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. She was she and Socrates were closer than he and I were. I think it only right that they go together.
Lotus is gonna search through her bag and pull out like Socks' glasses.
Clark, like,
Here you go. I think this should be with you rather than me.
some really delicately. Thank you. Thank you both so much. He pulls you both into a hug. It's like hugging Socks. And then he pulls back and he's like, I was told he had other friends also.
Right. One of them, Twink Tinseeker, he's currently preparing a machine
For tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes.
The other, Mara, they're back on the ship. We can go get.
No. I want you to know that I thank you all so much, and I am a wizard here in the Westwood, and I will be joining the Force tomorrow. Didn't know how long I would have to thank you all, so I thought it best to do it today.
Well, Mr. Enshus, it is an honor to be fighting by your side. I strongly believe that you'll have the opportunity to thank my friends as well after the battle tomorrow.
Here's hoping.
Of course.
Was it... I've always worried about this. Socrates, you knew of his condition.
Yes.
Was he happy? Was he ever able to be happy?
I think he was.
I think he was, yes. He is gone from us, unfortunately, but on the day that he passed, heard some wise words from a comrade of ours. Your son, Socrates, he was a good man, and so he died well.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'm off. I have to prepare everything for tomorrow. I had requested to come speak to you with the council, so I also brought along. He like points back at a package on the big table. He's like, your your armor and equipment for tomorrow. The council requested that they speak to you all. Whenever you are done with your preparations for the evening.
Of course, we will do so. Thank you so much.
And he goes to the door and he stops, he's gonna say something else, and then he walks out into Sanctuary.
That was surprising.
Yes. It was.
Makes me miss Dad. And Lotus is gonna walk over to the box.
It's a bunch of leather packages on the thing. Each of them has words in Elvish that you can't read on them.
He's gonna open all of them.
You start opening them. Each of them has equipment and armor that seems adjusted to members of the party. So you open one, and it is clearly gnome leather and robes and stuff. It's definitely for Twink. It's got some smaller weapons and everything all set up for him. You open another. It's Elvish and larger, probably from Mara. Just leather armor in each of them, and some weaponry, potions. A basic little battle kit.
Mm-hmm.
You eventually find your own.
Is it just clothes?
Clothes and stuff. You get yours specifically also has 12 darts.
Duelist.
Oh. Lucky you.
How did they know?
I'm sure someone told them. Try not to hit yourself.
Okay.
Is there anything special in mine?
Yours has a bunch of crossbow bolts. Poison tipped by the look of it. And you have some armor that you could put on with the gear you currently have. And every package also has 3 potions of healing.
These will come in useful. If they're what I think they are. Don't
They are
drink
labeled.
it now.
They are what you think they are. They are labeled.
Okay.
Oh.
Aren't they labeled in Elvish though?
Yeah.
No, these are labeled in common.
Okay.
That's
Seems stupid that they would label these in common. I'm just kidding.
The potions were made by a different person than the person who put the package together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
they were made by old
Yeah.
men.
Hey, fuck you.
So, if this is Elvish, does that mean this is my name in Elvish?
Yeah, I mean that would be the logical conclusion, yes.
Lotus is gonna pull out her sketchbook and copy the lettering.
Okay. You want to copy my name down as well?
Yes.
Are you just going to copy all the names down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the side, it's gonna be what I think it is.
So yeah, you copy down each of them, and you put the name next to each of them, and you're all right.
Well, if we ever need to write our names down in Elvish, I suppose that we'll be in luck.
Mm-hmm.
We should go get Doc and Mara.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Twink will be back soon.
Hope so. Actually, do you think you could go get them? I just had a small errand I wanted to attend to. I'll be back before you are.
Okay. Plum, do you want to come with me, or do you want to go with Dolus?
I'll come with you. I might as well go back to the boat.
Okay.
Bye, Dolus.
Let's go.
just wave. And then like when they are a decent distance away, I'll start making my way towards the elk tree.
The elk tree is where the council is, and then there's the big spruce tree in the middle. So I just want to make sure you know.
Well, I mean, not the elk tree. The tree that's the magic tree.
Okay, so yeah, so that's the big spruce
tree.
in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Elden Ring, like the Erd tree.
The
like
Erd tree, the big tree, you know.
Yeah.
Does the big tree have a name?
No, not that you know of.
Okay.
It's just a tree.
Yeah. So you fly out.
So are there people surrounding the tree?
There, as you fly out, there are like 3 people posted up on the roots.
I'll make my way towards one of them.
You land. There's just a woman there in like robes and everything. She goes, "Greetings.
Greetings.
You are one of the Erokokra."
I thought I am. I am Dolus. It's nice to meet you. What is your name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name's Yali.
Yali. It's nice to meet you, Yali.
Yes.
I'm just here. I just wanted to see the tree for a moment. If that's all right.
Of course. Side.
I'll like walk over to the tree and I'll like put my hand on it. Like my Kylie hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll like rest my forehead against it. And like I'll just stand there, like trying to absorb like the environment around me, like the feeling of the wind specifically. Very much so. And just in my head, I'll start thinking like in a talking form. Archibald, I don't know if you can hear me right now. I don't know if this is a fruitless attempt or whatnot, but we're going into a big battle tomorrow, and you know, Lotus told me that you said to tell Socrates that you learn new magic. I don't know if anyone else is going to tell you, but Archibald, I feel like you deserve to know. He kind of like clenches his hand. Socrates, and like his heart starts racing, and then he lets go of his fist and just rests it on the tree. Socrates is proud of you. And he always will be. And he lets go of the tree.
You go to let go of the tree, and there's just like a shock through your hand, and you feel everything go dark around you. You are standing in just black.
Hello?
It's nothing.
Where am I? Archibald?
You turn around. It's just all dark. Then you turn back, and there is Iliac.
What?
Standing there.
What is this?
Silence.
What do you want? How are you here?
There's no response.
I'm gonna point my fist towards him, like with my ring. Tell me now. What do you want?
You go to point your fist and you say it, and then you are suddenly in like a vision. You are chained to a wall. Iliac isn't there. You're in some dark cell.
I'll look around.
You're-
Do I recognize it as the cell we saw Archibald in?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You don't recognize it.
What
It
do I
feels
see?
very familiar. You see chained up in a cell identical across from you, Lotus.
Do I recognize this?
No. Feels very familiar, but you can't pull up any specific memories of this place.
What is this? Where am I?
You hear something. Your ring is rattling and shaking on your finger. And then just as the gemstone seems to crack, and you're letting go of the tree.
I'm gonna like fall to my knees.
Yali kind of like comes over and you, are you alright?
Yes, I'm quite fine. I just I'll be all right. I'll like get myself up and like start stumbling away. No. I'll take a moment, look out onto the lake.
Out at the lake, and as this like uncomfortable feeling sort of starts to fill your stomach, real sense of like you're forgetting something that's really important, very dangerous. And then just as it starts to get overwhelming and you start to hyperventilate a little in panic, the world seems to be tunneling in around you. You feel a really gentle breeze at your back. And a nice sensation from your ring. Feels almost like someone's holding your hand.
I'll look down. I'll tighten my hand. Thank you. And I'll fly back on that pleasant wind.
Lotus, you get to the boat pretty easily. You arrive, and Doc is like sitting up, holding his chest, kind of leaning on a shield. And Lorelei is sitting there, like just checking her nails and everything.
You massacred him.
I
He
thought
got a
it'd
few
be a
licks
more
in.
even fight. Thought it'd be a more even fight.
That's fine. Goes to show, don't get ahead of yourself.
It also goes to show you'd have a very poor judge of how strong a person is.
She holds out to high five Lotus.
Yeah.
It was just for fun.
Oh yeah, no, see, you're good. If this
Well,
wasn't
I
for
think
fun,
you cracked
you'd
my
been way more
rib.
fucked up. Oh no, you're fine. She helps you up.
What's up, Lotus?
So there's a really good restaurant around here. It's really yummy. Dallas and I went. Dallas, me and Bloom. And then I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, there's boxes for us. They're back in the apartment. And then there's armor and stuff in there. And health potions. She pulls one up. Look! It's for us. And each of us have one. So, like, yeah. Also, something about the council. Wasn't paying attention. It was sad.
Okay. Okay,
Plume, during all that, jumped off your shoulder and flew down the stairs.
let's go get Mara. We'll go get those packages. And then we'll go see what the council wants. Okay, yeah.
Do you need help?
Good fight, Lorelei, and he just kind of like holds up.
Gives you a really, like, gentle high five.
Anyway.
You're getting there.
Let's go.
Mara Plume flies into the room. Hello.
Oh hey, and I'm like stringing this like loot that I've had with me for a while.
You have a loot?
Yeah,
Where have you been keeping that?
in my bed.
You don't want to know.
Just
Are you gonna play it?
way to play it.
Maybe not right now, but maybe I don't know. Maybe we could listen to music more often.
I'm down. Got a present for you.
What's that smell?
Go a little bit over there, man.
Floats over near the charcoal, and he's like, "Oh." He like flutters down by it. He's like warming his hands on it, and he's like, "Oh, it's the good shit."
Yeah. I thought of a name for it. Well,
What is it?
I call it God's Bark.
Oh, it's nice. He like lays down next to it. This is better than the berries.
Yeah.
Oh god, now I'm thinking of berries. His eyes like shoot open.
I don't think you need him anymore, man.
I will work on it. I'm gonna take a nap now.
Just
Then-
continue fiddling with the loot.
Lotus and Doc come down.
Mara.
Hello.
Lotus,
Hello.
the smell hits your nose. It smells really nice, almost like really good candy. It's very strong, and you have a moment of like, oh, but then you're like, oh.
What is that?
It's my own concoction. Magical. Call it God's Bark.
Isn't bark like a sound that dogs make?
Yes. But
Do
It's
dogs
also-
bark?
Dog ones do.
true. But
Backwards, God is dog.
pretty much.
Oh my god, you can spell! Like Plume shoots up.
So bark is like
Well,
the skin of a tree. Kinda. It's the best way I could
Okay.
probably put it. So I took like a little bit of like bark from like some of the trees around here, a bit of roots, mixed together, goes with charcoal. And now, right before the battle, just keep ourselves a little calm, you know? I think we all need a little bit of rest from all this drama we've been dealing with.
Speaking of drama, did you figure out what the goo is?
The goo? Oh, yeah, that thing. I'll pull it out of my pocket.
is it gonna
Wait, I figured it out though, right?
You did. You spent the first chunk of time mixing it with herbs to see how it
Mara spent
reacted.
the whole time getting high. Didn't actually identify.
I was gonna identify the werewolf goo, but then I got high.
I'll just say this because you're gonna tell them anyways.
Mhm.
It's a concoction with a small amount of wolfsbane in it that, at first glance, should seem to limit werewolf stuff from what you know, talking to Socks. But then, after you mixed a few more things into it, you realize it's almost like a trick. Like, it keeps everything down, but then there's a bunch of... How do I word this? Uppers.
It's a steroid.
It's a steroid. It's a juice.
Ah, that's what I
A
figured.
werewolf steroid.
Yep. But it's hidden under what should be a container.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of bad news there.
So what you're telling me is he's got a grasp on his wolf. And he's fucking juiced?
Yep.
That doesn't sound good.
It's really not good.
Mm-mm. This one's gonna be tricky. I'm kind of wondering if I could maybe use this against him.
Not with what's already in there. We'd have to get Wolfsbane.
Mara, you have Wolfsbane. It was in the Big Mamba.
Wait. And then I'll look around at the piles.
You organize them alphabetically, as you said earlier, so you go to W, and there is 3 sprigs of Wolfsbane.
And weed.
I'll do it like
That's an
Yu-Gi-Oh
M.
cards, where I hold it like this. Wolfsbane.
So does that mean we could use that? Is it like we just, hiya, and then he's like, bleh.
Well, what if? Doc's kind of sitting there and he has the most devious grin on his face. We've got explosives. We turn one of those to pop some steam. Suddenly we've got a wolf's bomb.
Not a bad idea. I was thinking of 2 things, that could definitely be one of them. Maybe we could also sneak it into his coat. I don't know if we have enough sneaky people around.
You gonna give him a hug in the battlefield?
What?
How are you going to put Wolfsbane in his coat?
Oh, I don't know. Pretty sneaky though. I can be pretty sneaky. Are you pretty sneaky? I can make it sneaky. I could make Lotus sneaky. Hold on, wait. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Go next to her, pass without trace.
You cast Pass Without Trace on Lotus.
All right. Go sneak up on Eggold.
Okay. I'm gonna turn invisible.
Yep.
Yeah, so Lotus.
Gone.
Lotus literally just.
Oh, that's even better.
And you hear nothing with Pass Without Trace and with her natural bonuses and everything. Just nothing. Just silence. But all of a sudden the door,
I'm gonna go to Eggold. I'm just gonna bop him at the back of his head.
Eggold is literally just sitting up there with Lorelei. I'm you didn't need to, you didn't need to beat the shit out of it. She's like, look, I don't get to cut loose on people all that often. Ow, what the fuck?
They just hear a ghostly
You roll for stealth with disadvantage.
Doesn't matter, she's got +10, brother.
Add that 10.
+10?
Yeah, instead of +7, you have +10.
Isn't it on top?
Is it on top?
Yeah, it's on top.
Oh, it is on top, so yeah.
+17.
+17.
Jesus.
Wait, I can't do math.
What's the number you rolled?
31?
What did you-
31.
You rolled a 31 pods.
So you smack him, and there's a little he, and he's like, what the fuck? Lorelei just kind of turns, and you swear she's staring right fucking at you.
Lotus skips away.
It's just like, what the fuck was that? And Lorelei's like, don't worry about it. And goes back to what she was doing.
Lotus is gonna walk back down, and then still stealth, she's gonna bop Doc at the back of his head.
So yeah.
She's back. As Lotus walks away, it's just, we could just dip our weapons in it.
Ooh.
I mean, granted, I don't really, silver, but...
Oh, you have a silver weapon?
Doc summons the hour with its massive fucking silver edge.
And then right as you summon it, bop!
Hi, Lotus.
I did it! I bopped him.
We have so many plans we could use. This is great.
Well,
I like this.
first, we should go back to the apartment, because the council gave us stuff.
And then
Like
we need
what?
to talk to the council because
no,
Lotus
we have to
doesn't
talk to
remember
the council.
why.
Well, I met Socks' dad, and he's the one who told us.
His dad's here?
Yeah,
Oh.
his name's like Clark. Clark and Shoes.
Okay.
So, apartment first, and then the council.
Okay.
Oh, and we also have to find Twink, but I'm sure Twink is fine. I'm sure he'll find us.
He's Twink.
Yeah. Let's go.
Doc.
Yeah.
If we went and found, I hold on. Did they have shields? Was there a
don't
shield in any
know.
of those? No idea. No. I'm talking to Lotus.
Oh.
Lotus, you do
Yeah.
remember there being shields in some of the packages.
Yeah, and some of them.
Okay. Could you spot the quality of these shields? Possibly. I know you have one. I've been looking for one. I've been thinking about it.
We're all just basic wood and leather shields.
They're all made out of wood and leather. I mean, we can go and then you can see. We have a box for each person.
I mean, one shield's better than nothing. So I'll take
Also, give me my thing back.
it. Bang bang. Oh, the. Okay. Hold on. Let me wait. Gonna grab a piece of parchment, write down what the information I got from there.
You write down all the inputs for it, so you're ready to do it again. And you just give it to him.
I was about to say, because it didn't give you coordinates, it pointed.
What is that?
It's a fancy little thing to help, like, my little star. Wait, have I showed you this? Look at the star map.
Oh. It's a lovely
Yeah. So from what I've gathered, it points us into some place. I don't know what it's for. It could be treasure. Could be like maybe a cool like dungeon or a cave. Either way, I'd say after we maybe win this war, we head off, maybe explore a little bit. Yeah.
Raiden first. I want to meet Raiden and Dragonmoss first.
What if it's on the way?
Okay.
We're walking this entire time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys, there's only one bird there. You're gonna have to walk the whole way.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I ride pulley system down?
Yes. That's the only way to get down right now.
I want to do that.
Yeah. So one of the pallets comes up, and you're just like, I need that. Next step out to let you on.
Wait.
What?
I can do something cool too. Do you want to ride the pulley?
I'm okay with either or.
Let's ride the pulley.
Okay.
Are you all climbing up on the pallet with Doc?
Yeah.
You all climb up, and and Lachlan is there holding it. And he's like, "Oh,
Hi, Lachlan.
hello."
Bye, Lachlan.
He starts overhanding you down.
Sorry if I weigh too much.
Fine. You
I
guys,
gain weight.
I've known
you
you for like
tell-
a couple days.
Yeah, that's true.
How's he
I'm kind of
doing?
hungry.
gained a couple of pounds. It's filled out a little.
She
Seems to be
likes-
eating better.
She like
fell off.
squishes his stomach a
L
little
plus
bit.
ratio.
Stop it! Stop it!
If you want, Mara, you can train with me.
Train with you. Stop it!
No.
The pallet's kind of wibbling back and forth as you guys are going down, Doc. You're like holding on. I'm like, oh, fuck. I made a
Like, oh,
mistake.
shit.
You guys get down to the
Elf
bottom, though.
Yes.
Elf plus ratio.
Plus you fall off the
You guys
pallet.
get... you fell off the pallet.
Hey, we're going to the apartment. God.
Yeah. To walk through like the trenches and everything, but there are clear paths for construction at the moment. You're walking past people. You get back to the apartment. Dolus is there. Dolus, you made it back there just maybe a minute before them, 2 minutes. Not
Hey,
long.
bud.
Hello.
Hello. Told you I'd
Oh.
get back before you do.
So this little puppy right here is a little bit of bad news.
Oh, for him or for us?
For us. I mean, we could make it bad news for him, but it's besides the point. This is kind of like werewolf steroids, man.
What's a steroid?
What's a steroid?
So pretty much it makes you unnaturally stronger when you take it, and it's pretty bad for you. Not gonna lie, it might have some really rough side effects. Would not recommend. Not good for your health.
Would it make us stronger if we took it, or is it specifically for werewolves?
Pretty sure this is only for werewolves.
I see.
Although I bet I could make a bit of a steroid that wouldn't have effects, but
That's okay.
that's
You don't
besides
need
the
to make a
point.
steroid.
that's besides the point. What I was thinking was I make a fun little concoction that sort of has the opposite effects.
Okay. How would you do that?
Well, I got a little bit of wolfsbane with the big mamba.
Oh, I think I remember Socrates mentioned that.
Yeah, I can probably fuck him up.
Oh, speaking of, his father came to visit. While
Lotus
you were
mentioned
away.
something about that.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys know how to read Elven?
Elvish.
Why?
I can't
Uh,
read which one's mine.
Well, probably only one of them will fit you.
Oh, it's that one. That one over there. I looked at everybody's. Because I couldn't read Elvish.
Okay. Oh, all right.
He,
You walk over.
He wanted to. I just tell Mara, like, he wanted to thank you and all of us.
Aw. Hope we see him again.
He's joining the war.
He's fighting with us. He's a wizard.
Oh. Oh.
See, also,
No, he wasn't.
okay.
I could tell he didn't have a beard.
Doug just goes back to opening his package. He's like, all right, I guess that's their logic, and you know what? That's okay.
Wait, is that why he had a beard? I just kind of thought mine looked cool, you know?
Yours was dirt.
Yeah. I never thought about Socrates' beard, though.
Are you shaking him?
Lotus, are you all right?
I have the box. Does this say Lotus on it?
I assume it does.
It does not.
What does it say?
It says fierce.
Oh,
It says fierce?
What?
I have
You
no idea.
fuck.
Let's open it.
It's your stuff. It's all for you, clearly.
but Dolus grabs his. What does this say?
Steadfast.
Steadfast?
Hmm.
This is so
Doc grabs
cryptic.
Twinks. Doc grabs Twinks and hands it over.
Innovative.
Damn it.
Did you think it was gonna say short?
Kinda.
Open well, where's mine?
Well, if this is mine, and hands over Mara's.
Mars here says optimistic.
Oh, optimistic? Am I optimistic?
I think so.
Kinda.
I think you try to be.
Yeah.
Doc says, as he holds it up to you, versatile.
Of course.
Versatile.
He's a switch.
I can see that.
He switches
So-
between male and female.
So, like, why? Is this just how they view us? Am I
That'd be
fierce?
my guess.
Who labeled these?
I have no clue. We could just put our names on there.
Right.
That's complicated. I mean, I guess like we would know if we just saw the wear and tear of it all, but like, I don't know. That's weird.
Doc opens
Anyways.
his.
Doc, nice leather armor, clearly worked for you.
Mm.
It has you look at it. It's got a lot of little hinges and stuff that seem like it could change slightly in size. You get the feeling whoever talked to this person understood that you are more than one person.
Yeah. Huh.
Mara,
Hey.
yours has a wooden shield, and it has potions, some more herbs, some seeds and stuff, and
Ooh.
leather armor.
Pretty. It's gonna come in handy. And I'll pull out my quarterstaff.
You look
The rainbow really puts it all together.
Oh, hold on. I'll flip it again.
Mara, midway through flipping it, down the stairs comes Alina in like a full like elven like leather armor, like adjusting straps. She's just like, "What is this? Oh, you're shirtless."
Oh, hey, what's up? Hold
Oh,
on.
God, why?
oh, hello, Alina.
You get used to it. Me and Twink have seen his butt.
What?
Oh wait, I saw
You
his
what?
foot.
Yeah, everyone but Dolus.
We'll talk about this later, Mara.
Wait, what do you wait? Oh.
It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Remember
Have you
after
already
the fire
rested,
elemental
Alina?
thing, just back in.
Alina,
Gone.
have you already rested?
Yeah, I saw Twink out my window outside, so I figured I'd come down and get ready for whatever's going on.
We got new clothes and darts.
I know. Well, I didn't get darts.
I got darts.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What are you gonna use them for?
Probably to kill people.
Okay. Like, walks.
Not kill people. She kind of looks at Dolus. To incapacitate them, I think.
Okay.
I could kill someone with
You've
this
learned a
seed.
lot today, huh, kid?
Yeah, I learned that sex and sexual intercourse are the same.
Alina's just like, fuck?
Doc is undoing like his big chest plate at this point.
As you guys all change and get ready, you hear the robot outside, and as the door is slid open by none other than Twink Tinseeker, we are going to end our session today.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay! Today we learned Ian is the linchpin that holds us from being absolute
our-
shitheads.
Yeah, our fucking sanity is held together. Jesus, ladies and
We
gentlemen,
held
thank
it
you.
together.
Thank you for watching Starlost Seas. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you. If you are just watching Starlost for Twink, then I'm sure that this one was a slog to get through. But don't worry, he'll be back next week. Next week, Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern on this channel. So like, comment, subscribe, and tell us how you felt about the episode.
Hey,
Brand new outfits
brand new
and
outfits.
war.
And join our Discord so you
And
can
join
yell
our
about
Discord.
the fact that they have new outfits and war and
War.
war. You don't get to
Alright.
see the outfits this episode. That's a teaser. Come back next week.
Bye.
Bye.